Hello everyone. I want to talk to you very important topic which is going to be a blessing to you all the time. And what I'm going to talk to you about is this: the affliction. Many Christians don't like that word. Many Christians don't understand the word affliction. Many Christians even think that the time of affliction are over. But afflictions is part of Christianity. I want to also talk to pastors as well as I'm going to talk to all believers. What I'm going to say to all pastors is, pastors, stop reading only the good part of the scriptures for the believers in your church. Read for them also the part where it's very, very hard for them to hear or to listen. Jesus did that in the Bible. He said to the crowd, he has a lot of multitude. They are without numbers that always follow him from place to place. One day he told them, he said, you are going to drink my blood and you are going to eat my flesh. And every one of them were offended. What is this? We have not heard this before. And the Bible told us all the multitude stopped following him in one day. He lost all the believers that are following him. Actually, they are multitude. Multitude has been from believers. Believers have to come out from multitude. Okay? So, but in this generation, many of us in our churches, what we gather are not believers. What we gather are multitude. I will be back after this time out. You're welcome back. And I will be reading from Isaiah chapter 48, verse 10. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction. I have chosen thee in furnace of affliction. What is the meaning of that? That is telling us, simply telling us that as a Christian, we are going to go through a lot of things. Your friends will disappoint you. Your loved ones will die. Different kind of things will happen to you. Do you remember what happened to Job? Job faced a lot of problems. Do you know that Job did not know what we know? Job did not read about himself. We are the one reading about Job. We are reading about Job. Job don't read about himself. Job did not know where the attack was coming from. But because we read the scriptures, we can know where the attack is coming from. The attack come against Job because Job feared the Lord. If you are a true Christian and you fear the Lord, there are a lot of things that you'll go through. 5 years ago, after I returned from some evangelistic mission, and in that program, it was a revival, and we were praying, and suddenly the host came to me and said, someone dumped a dead man in the revival ground, and we don't know who. And I told him, I said, let's continue the service. I thought to myself, maybe during, as I was praying, that leading the service, that God will just do a miracle. But before you know it, I found myself in front of this dead man, and I called him back to life. That makes it the 8th person which the Lord used me for to come back to life. The man was so dead that all his skin was already peeling. I don't know how many hours he had been dead. But he came back to life, and the whole congregation went wild. I returned back home with the joy of the Lord. And after a while, I was in the church. I was conducting program, and I received a phone call, which I will have to attend to. And when I received the phone call, what was the phone call? I lost a daughter. It's not an easy thing to do, to lose someone that you love. That is called affliction. Someone will say, oh, he has done something wrong. Oh, he has put his hand in sin. But I have not done any of those. And God is my witness. If you have read the story of Job before, you will know that Job has not done any of the wrong thing that can make one to lose the whole children. He lost 10 children, 3 girls, 7 boys. They died in one day. And Job has not done anything wrong. The affliction will come. The Bible says, but it says, but woe to where it comes from. You can see affliction can come. You can face affliction one way or the other. But don't let affliction weigh you down. Don't let it weigh you down. Don't let the affliction weigh you down. Be strong. Be strong. Be strong. Here is the picture of my daughter who went to be with the Lord. You can see the photo now. But I did not stop the work of the Lord. I was doing a service. I did not stop one day. I continued serving Him. And after a while, something I did not expect came to me. What was it? I'm showing you the picture of a baby just now. You can see it. My wife just got another baby. We got another baby. We were so surprised. We were not expecting it. My wife has already have a sign of menopause. Now, if you know the meaning of menopause, then you know that it may be impossible for her to have children. And we are not both young people as such. We are growing older. Just like God answered Abraham. Abraham is far older than us. And but God answered. Look at Sarah. Sarah was far older. But look at what God did. You see, affliction is part of the bargain you have with God. You don't know, but it is true. Because the devil hates anyone who loves God. And he will do anything in his power to make sure that he makes them suffer. All you just need is don't get yourself out of God's will. And as far as don't get yourself out of God's will, surely you are going to get answer for all your trouble. God bless you. Jesus is Lord, and Jesus save you from all trouble. Don't let anything move you. Don't let anything move you. You that you are expecting God for fruit of the womb, I pray for you now that God give to you. You that you are expecting God to perform miracle in your body, God will perform miracle in your body. And the year 1996, my wife had breast cancer, and God cured her. There's nothing God cannot do. God can do all lot of things for you. Don't worry. Whatever you are facing now, whatever affliction that you are facing now, is just for a while. Okay? Job faced his affliction, and after a while, God gave him double of everything that he has. He said, I will give you double for your trouble. I will give you beauty for ashes. What do you think ashes are? After the fire has burned and consumed everything, that is when you'll find ashes everywhere. Is that not so? So after your great loss, he will give you beauty for that great loss. He will give you beauty for ashes. God bless you till another time.